Oh my god, it's tense. Hello, Munch here. Welcome to the season 4 finale of my FM19 Southampton save. Today is basically a Europa League final. To follow up on where we left in the last episode, we actually obviously qualified for the Europa League final, beating Everton twice, and then we proceeded to go and lose to Everton on the final day of the season, which is the only game that's happened off camera. It was a slightly weakened team, so you kind of expect that. We don't often tend to do well at Goodison Park away in the Premier League. It's against my own team today, Liverpool, in the Europa League final. I'm a little bit torn about it, but we've got a little while before the actual final because we're going to do a quick season review of the Premier League. All the awards are being given out and stuff, so I don't know really what's going on. We're about to find out now together. I'm excited. So, Brill Donald has won the top goal scorer award, so obviously going to congratulate him on that. He's been absolutely sensational this year. As you can tell, 30 goals and 36 appearances with 3 assists on top of that. An average rating of 7.22 is incredibly decent. He beats Andrea Bellotti, who didn't finish too far behind. He got 25 goals, and Danny Ings down at Brighton got 19 goals, so very decent overall. Gonzalo Moroni got Young Player of the Year. He's only 23 years old. Set up 7 goals with 7 assists, and then actually got 7 goals himself. So I got a little bit confused there. Played at 7.09. Not quite the breakout year I was really hoping. I thought he'd do slightly better, if I'm honest, but it's still very decent. I've been given player of the year. I wish, mate. I've been given Manager of the Year, which is very exciting. I think that's the first time that's happened. Yeah, it is. Last year, Sean Dyche won it at Everton, but this year it is me. Very, very excited. A win ratio of 77%, 75 goals scored and 34 conceded. Very, very decent. Very happy. If we can end that with a double by winning Europa League, I'm going to be absolutely ecstatic. So as you can tell, Team of the Year, we'll have a quick look through. David De Gea for United's in goal, as he usually is. And you've got Johnny and Kieran Tierney, so our two fullbacks. Obviously, we're in the team of the season, which is very good. Fabinho at Liverpool was the centre-back along with Christensen. Then you got Hazard, Arthur, Bernardo Silva, Douglas Costa, and Bellotti, along with Brill Donald, obviously up front. It's going to be interesting to see who actually gets Player of the Year. Going by average ratings, you have to give it to Eden Hazard, actually, looking at here, 7.57. I don't think Brill actually won Player of the Year. They usually actually already do it by now. I'll see if there's a note coming up about who actually won Player of the Year, but I'd be amazed if Hazard didn't win it. So just to finish off with the full table then at the end here, you can see we have won the league, we knew that already. 92 points from 38 games, 78 goals scored, 35 conceded. I think Chelsea got the most goals in the league with 85 scored and conceded 35 as well. So we only really did it because we converted draws into wins. You can see here we only drew 2 games all season, lost exactly the same amount as Chelsea and Man United. So in the end it was all down to the fact that we were just able to convert and win the games by the odd goal here and there. Very, very impressive. Chelsea, United and Man City have rounded up the rest of the top 4. Then you have Liverpool, Tottenham and Everton. Having a look at that, actually, it looks like City haven't qualified for the Champions League. So maybe now with the English teams not doing well in the Champions League, maybe now we only get 3 spots. So if there was one year, I bet you, I thought originally we were going to be fine for the top 4, but we would have had to have got top 3 at the start of the season. So just as well we did okay. So City, Liverpool, Tottenham and Everton all qualify for the Europa League. And then we have Wolves, Cardiff and Fulham, who are all getting relegated. Fulham, bless them, only getting 20 points this year. Not exactly brilliant. It got quite tight at the end there, but you could tell Huddersfield would eventually 4 points clear of Wolves to finish. Pretty decent. Arsenal obviously missing out there. Norwich had a brilliant season, coming up and finishing in 9th. That's a massive effort, so well played to them. Just looking now at the Golden Glove. David Gea won Golden Glove this year, as you would expect, along with Pickford and Ederson. Footballer of the Year was Eden Hazard. Player of the Year was Eden Hazard. So a very good year for Hazard. He picked up pretty much everything. Apparently Liverpool are going to be risking Roberto Firmino for the game, which is a massive thing, but obviously anyone that watched the last episode, and I hope you have, if not, go back and watch it, knows that we are going to be without Ross Barkley, who was absolutely brilliant in the last few weeks, so it's going to be very, very difficult to see. It's going to be difficult, isn't it, without Super Ross. Moroni, fortunately, I think is fit, and we got a pretty fit team to go with, but I'm not sure what formation we go with. I don't know if we go 4-2-3-1 or 5-2-1-2 today. I have no idea what to do. So here we go. Europa League final, Southampton versus Liverpool, an all-English affair. Out of the 2 teams, we've had the better record against them since I've arrived here. We've had, 9 games, we've won 5, Liverpool have won 3, there's been 3 draws. So for the final game of Season 4, I am going to go with the 4-2-3-1 because I feel like with Salah in particular on that side, we need to double up over this side. And that's why I've got the 2 inside forwards on support. I normally do, but it's even more crucial today that they get tracked back and help fill out. So here's going to be our basic first team. Patricio's in goal, Tierney, Kanate and Ginter now reunited at the back with Johnny at right back. You've got Højbjerg partnering Gino Wijnaldum, who's been very good in recent weeks. Ronnie Lopez, Moroni, Bungard are in behind the ever-present Brill, Donald and Bolo. 33 goals this season. And apparently I can select 12 substitutes. Well, I don't mind if I do. I don't even have enough to fill 12. Oh, right, okay, they've made a few changes here. They're going 4-4-2, so not the 4-3-3 I was expecting. Interesting. They're obviously worried about our threat on the wings. They've got Becker in goal, Robertson, Pavard, Gomez, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Guido's who's very decent. Renato Sanchez, that's an interesting one. Along with Fernandez, this boy is very, very decent. He's got the most 20 assists this season. It's ridiculous. Saul on the right, he's a very good player. Mo Salah, who scored 28 goals this year and got 6 assists, so he's been very good as well. And Ryan Brewster partnering him up front. Only 9 goals this season. Slightly disappointing for such a very talented youngster. I'm going to say these fans have been fantastic for us. They're the ones who really pay your wages. Go out there and win it for them. Not one player cares. Hate it when you talk about the fans. Because the players just don't care if they're not born and bred there. Fernandez over this corner, whips it in. Joe Gomez, great clearance off the line. Bakir and Tierney, well done. That man had to be in the right place at the right time. Well done. God, that was tense. And I wasn't expecting to play 4-4-2. I won't lie. And theoretically, it means that we should really get hold of the midfield, but I'm not sure. Apologies, I've still got my cold. I'm actually recording on the same day as the previous episode, so my cold hasn't really gone anywhere. It's just gotten worse throughout the day, but I'm determined to keep recording. I'm going to tell the boys to get creative again. 25 minutes gone. We haven't really had a highlight, really, or even a chance yet. The Genie's done well to win the ball, though. But we're usually quite clinical when we go forward, touch wood. And, as I say it, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg hits in an absolute jaffa. Come on, look at this. This Højbjerg-Wijnaldum partnership is absolutely brilliant. They understand each other so well. I absolutely love it. Lovely from Genie. Højbjerg, they just stand off him too much, and he's absolutely rocketed that past Alisson. He has no chance. Gutchin. I think this would be a really big thing for us. I know we won the league, but I think it'd be a really big step in the right... Well, it'd be a step in the right direction for the team if we can start winning trophies regularly. Get these players used to using it. Make a couple of additions of other players that have won stuff before. Next year might be the last save of the season. It depends on how far we go in the Champions League. I want to make a good fist of it, but I also don't want the series to kind of become stale. So what I'm thinking is that we might do maybe one... I shouldn't have been talking about that. Ryan Bruce has just scored, and I've kind of... Oh no. Poor commentary. I was too busy thinking about next season, thinking, oh, we've already won this, and Ryan Bruce has scored his 10th goal of the season. Not a great header from Genie. Straight out to Bruno Fernandes. He's one of the better players. Joe Gomez here picks out an absolute beauty. And what a touch that is from Reed. He doesn't even take the touch. He just literally guides it into the back of the net. A wonderful finish. I want to see how close this is. It's poor from Johnny again. He's the one playing him onside. And that's some finish. 1-1. Can't say they haven't deserved it. It's been very even so far. All we've done is have that Højbjerg wonder goal. Other than that, we've not really done anything. It's been pretty poor. I'm going to tell the team I'm far from pleased with what I've seen. That's fired them up a bit. Good. Need firing up by the looks of things, because it just looks like we haven't even come out today. A win is required here. That's not. I don't want to keep being this team that gets into positions to win trophies and then never follows through on it. Maybe we have to target Trent Alexander-Arnold because he's not having a good game. This could be a red for Sanchez, which would be massive. Why is he number 85? Either way, he's been red carded. I knew that from the minute he made the tackle. Whenever they do that and the ref blows up, it's always a red. And that's very good news for us. But Fernandez over the free kick, he bends it just wide. We're going to go attacking. And I think what we'll do, instead of going direct, we're going to play it slightly shorter. Try and keep the ball. We will wear Liverpool out. That is now the plan. Johnny, back to Højbjerg. Lovely ball spreading out to Kieran Tierney. It's all about moving the ball quickly now. Kieran Tierney to Ronnie Lopez. Ronnie, whip that in, mate. Oh, you shouldn't shoot from there. Don't shoot from there. It's a great save by Arsene, but don't shoot from there. He should have squared it. 20 minutes to go. Brill, Donald and Bolo is not having his best game. He's playing at 6.4. I'm expecting better of Brill. Genie. He's had a decent game again today. Finds Ronnie Lopez out on the left. He's cutting inside. Ronnie. Nothing shot. Nothing shot. But Ronnie Lopez to the corner. Whips it in. Ginter, front post, not quite. Bungard on the ball now. Not quite. Ronnie Lopez. Come on, mate. Whip this. He's playing it back to Kanate. Back to Ronnie, obviously. Ronnie. Good ball out of his feet. Brill. Oh, it's hit the bar. No, it's hit the bar. It's hit the bar. That is disappointing. Seeing the pull down at 10 men, that's incredibly disappointing. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the performance. I'm going to say assertively, I'm not happy. It's got to be better. Oiber, great as he has been, is going to have to come off because he's tired. Beltran's coming on. He's now back fit. I say fit in brackets. He's not fully fit. I'm going to take Bungard off as well. He's not had a good day. Robert, if ever there was a moment for a man to come on and make his mark on the save, it is now. He's threatened to be brilliant this year, Robert. Every time he's played, he's been very good. Is today his day? First half of extra time has literally just flown by. It's time to make another change. We're going to take Moroni off, and I'm going to bring on... Yeah, we're going to go for it. Patty Cutrone is coming on. We're going to go 2 up top. A 4-2-4, essentially, is what it is. Do I go very attacking and just go for it? Do we just go for it? We've got to. We're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it. We're going to go all out. We're going to tell boys to get creative. Come on. I'm inspired by the feedback, but I think it's going to be too late. There's only a minute of added on time. It's going to penalties. Why does every final I get to have to go to penalties? So, our first European final comes down to pens against Liverpool. Fabinho steps up first and tucks it away. I don't think I've ever seen our keeper make a save from a pen. Ginter steps up. Good pen. Good German pen. We like that. Slap right in the top corner. Excellent. No doubts. Fernandez isn't going to miss, is he? He's too quality to miss. Fernandez, yeah, places it in the far corner. A lovely finish. 2-1 to Liverpool. Patty Cutrone, what you got in your locker, mate? What have you got in your locker? Cutrone, oh, he's absolutely blasted that past the keeper. I'll tell you what, actually, I should have done this before, but we're going to go from 2D. We're going to go to the TV. We're going to go behind the goal, so we can see it in 3D. Salah. Patricio gets the right way, but not close enough. David Neres. Lovely. Thank God. Thank God for that. Well done, David. Varnier. Come on, it's a centre-back. He can miss. I think Patricio's like shrunk. He just looks like he can't move anything other than 2 yards to his left. Brill. Come on, mate. That was close. That was really close. Zobnin. Zobnin. Against Patricio. Good pan. Good pan. Great pan. I was watching him walk up to take it. Could it get any worse? More tense. Genie has to score. Come on, Genie. Come on. 5-5. No one's missed a pen yet. No one's blinked yet. Tiskankov. I can't see him missing either. Tiskankov left-footed. Patricio guesses the right way again, but just can't get to it. Kieran Tierney. Cool as you like. Cool as a cucumber. Cool? It's not Aracule. Pavard. Come on, mate. I've got a feeling. He's going to miss. Pavard. Oh, my God. I said he's going to miss. This is the best pen of them all. Literally into the side netting. No one's going to save that. Oh, Christ. It's Johnny. Well, Johnny's a 99% safe. So, this should be fine. Johnny. Come on, mate. Easy. 99% safe indeed. Andy Robbo. Robbo. Oh, Robbo won't miss. It's Robbo. Andy Robertson against Patricio. Come, Patricio. He's flipping chipped him as well. You cheeky... I don't want to say I don't have a lot of faith, but it's Kanate, and I've seen him try and pass out from the back, and it's not great. We're getting to the business end now. Kanate. Liverpool win. Liverpool have won. Now they're rubbing it in as well. 8-7 on penalties in the Europa League final. We just cannot win that trophy. I said, unlucky boys, penalties are a lottery. I can't believe it. We've had 10 men all game, pretty much. We fall short. Either way, like I look at it, it's been a pretty brilliant season. I mean, it just has. Just look at that. We'll get to like the fans, player of the year, and everything like that, and then we'll have a quick. Well, we've already done a bit of a Premier League season summary. We'll have an overall season summary by the end of it, but that's left on a bit of a sour note. And here it is then. So our end of season awards: player of the year, Brill Don and Bolo naturally. Matthias Ginter came second, which is a surprise, and then Johnny third, which is a surprise. Ross Bartley's goal against Everton in the last episode is our goal of the season, so let's quickly watch it if memory serves. This is a pretty decent one. Yeah, it's the absolute rocket here. Great frame by Kieran Tierney, and then Ross just drills it. It's such a good shot, such a good goal. Rui Patricio is our signing of the season. The young player of the season is Kieran Tierney, although he's 24, so he shouldn't be eligible for it next year. Our season review: won the Premier League, lost in the final of the Europa League, lost in the 5th round to Liverpool. We seem to be a bit of a bogey side when it comes to just when it comes to cups. I can't believe we've lost. In terms of signings and what we're going to do then, we actually have £63 million to spend and a wage budget of 400k, so we're doing alright in that respect. I've got more money than I think I've ever had to play with, so I'm quite excited by that. And I've got a lot of players that I'm maybe having a look at. I think now, because we're only going to do a couple more seasons, there's going to be less in terms of the real young talent. We've got a lot of young talent here already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and maybe spend it on some ready-made players that are going to come in and maybe give us that boost in the Champions League. Let me know in the comment section what kind of positions you think we need to go for and where I can kind of improve. There's a few players I think I'm going to let go. Weigl just hasn't really worked out. I think Patrick Roberts hasn't really worked out, so I'm going to let him go. Coetzee will probably go. There's a few that I don't really mind losing, and I need to get in another forward. That much is for sure, because at the moment all we've been doing this year is trading between Mbola and Cutrone. I'm quite lucky that both of them haven't really been injured for any sustainable amount of time. Thank you so much for watching the episode. Thank you for watching the season. Sorry I couldn't win the Europa League for us all. I'm just a little bit gutted by it, as you can tell, but it's been a brilliant year. Let's not lie. We got to the final and we're champions of England. So it doesn't really get much better than that. Thanks so much for watching the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Make sure you come back for the start of Season 5. Could be the last season of the save. I don't know. We'll see how we get on and we can all decide together what to do. Thanks so much for watching the episode. Until I see you at the start of Season 5. Stay cool.